Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SPW Anarchy Archives, episode 22. I am your host, Larry, and we wait upon the boss man, Logan Slater. Wherever he may be, we are going to cover the recent SPW Carnage TV and the Tournament of Mayhem that took place. Hope everybody is doing well. And if you missed the Tournament of Mayhem or the recent SPW Carnage TV episode, go check it out. Pretty incredible stuff. Eventually in the future, we will be going over IWA Deep South and Quasi Dream. But the boss man's been dealing with tooth pain, so that's understandable. And I understand tooth pain. It's not fun. So we did not do it, but he's made it this time for the archives. And we hope y'all enjoy it. But if you did miss the Tournament Mayhem from start to finish, it was incredible. We crowned a winner, and the winner is going to get something big in the future, and I can't wait to see when that is crowned. He's got himself a nice trophy, and he's going to show it off for the world. Welcome, the boss man of IWA in the house, Mr. Mighty Chris Cleve, and also one half of the SPW World Tag Team Champions of the Mighty Empire. How are you, sir? And he did have a matchup. Yes, you are here. It's good to have you. And he did compete at the Tournament of Mayhem in this past episode of Carnage TV, but we will review that. But we're going to start with the Tournament of Mayhem. Then we're going to go in the Carnage TV. Well, we hope you get better soon. The flu is not fun to have. Always taking out people. Mm-hmm. Unsure where the boss man is. Not sure where he is, y'all, but don't want to get started up without him. But in the meantime, he will be revealing who he will be facing at the IWA Grand Royale. And speaking of it, you're late, sir!
Man, you know what? People, let me tell you this. All right. Someone waited until the last minute. Oh, don't forget to do this. In the few minutes you've been concocting that idea to come out here and tell me, don't forget to do this, you could have done the thing that you think I'm going to forget to do.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
All right. Y'all know I have shit to do. I got a light tube with me today.
Well, I think since we're here and the people are here, well, at least the ones that have showed up for at the moment, before we
Who's
do go over the shows, I think you need to tell the people who you choose for the IWA Grand Royale win.
I have three choices, Brent. Three choices. And I think two of them retained last night, right?
Yes, and then one of them retained a while back.
Okay. And one of them had a colossal match Well, actually, all of them had colossal matches, really. But damn, one's just standing out to me, man. He's been in SPW before. And I know this man can fight in any format you put him in, no matter what company he's in. So I guess I got to make Wildman an example and start a new generation of IWA.
Wow. Wow. Woo! That's gonna be good.
Wildman versus
Wow.
Slater for the IWA World's Heavyweight Championship. That's going to
You
be
hear
great.
that? The boss man of IWA is here, so I think he heard
Good.
that. Welcome, Bloodstone, former national champion in the house.
Good.
I'm
I
actually
hope.
going to tag up. I'm going to
And when
tag the IWA champion right now.
that is a
Yes.
light tube.
Yeah, even the mighty sound shocked.
Wow. Yeah. Somebody thought I was going. A lot of people thought I was going to choose Leo. I know it. I felt it.
Maybe, but there was also Fuck Norris you could have chosen.
Oh, I know. I know. But Wildman knows how to fit. Definitely knows how to fight in a death match if he wanted to. Look at his match with Jack Graves back at All American Massacre, the one he had last night. I think it's just time to change up the main event scene. Who's this?
Welcome, Nick Anderson, aka Fat Squirrel, and welcome the mighty has just joined us.
Oh man, so wild man, huh?
Wild Man. Yes, that's a big beefy fuck. Apparently, a lot of big beefy people want to face me, including Jacob Anawai. So I might as well
Oh
just
man.
continue the trend and hope to bring change to the IWA main event scene.
Oh man. Well, just to throw this out there, Wild Man is defending against Eddie Walker in a month.
When? In a month?
In a month. So that match might end up being a triple threat or a one-on-one, depending on the
Okay.
So
outcome.
basically, Eddie's facing Wildman beforehand. So depending on that outcome, will be the one that you're facing. But like he said, it could be a triple threat.
Then I'd like to be the special guest referee for that match.
You got it.
Mm.
I
I'm
haven't
also
done
thinking too, that match with you and Wild Man, I'm just gonna make a special call. That's gonna be a voodoo death match.
a. What's in it?
Let's just say everything under the sun.
I got one of them, don't I? I got one of the things, don't I? I got me a beautiful light tube in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Then I saved all those light tubes for maybe a good occasion. Then what is it? Tomorrow I got a XVW World Heavyweight Championship match against Tommy Vachon and Jay Prince. I don't know why Jay Prince hasn't come to SPW yet. The shocker. He's a big boy too. What is it with all you big beefy people wanting to beat up a 6'2" guy?
Oh my
And
god.
yet you pick Wildman. So what are you complaining about?
I know what he's about.
But
That's
you've
gonna
never
be
been in there
crazy.
with him.
Nah, but I've studied enough.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, even if I get Eddie Walker, he's another guy I've been wanting to fight for a while too.
Hey, what's
Again,
up, bro?
another big beefy guy. You're continuing your trend.
I can handle that one. I almost had a handle on Anawai. I don't know what the fuck he did to pull off that fucking win. At
Like
what
you
show
said,
was that?
almost.
I don't know. Jacob Anawai has a fat ass anyway. But light tubes, probably some sorcery.
I think you need to
Let's
beef
do
up
it, dude.
more. You're gonna just like appear when you like come up to IWA. You're gonna be like, yeah, I got bigger.
Be like, oh my god, I shouldn't bring this guy up because apparently he's fucking dead. But just like Jim Carrey said, bye, Mighty. Just like Jim Carrey said in Liar Liar, I've had better. I don't know how people think that what a person gets some fucking facial work done because he realized how old he was looking. There's a fucking cat moaning somewhere. Anyway, because he realized how old he was looking, and he wanted to get something fucking touched up. Oh well, let the man do what he wants. The man's not dead. Jim Carrey's not dead, Larry.
I never thought that he was.
No, I mean, there's like one person appears with plastic surgery and they think he's dead.
Well, they might be high. Maybe they're smoking off your supply.
And I'm smoking some supply right now. I knew what tonight was about. And I wanted to light one up to tell you I'm going to be taking that IWA World's Heavyweight Championship and bringing change to IWA. A change is long overdue. When is Wrestle Madness?
Well, if Under Pressure is in under a month, that probably would be the next show after that one.
I'm going to be standing for the rest of the show.
But for IWA, we have a show in 2 weeks, which is Jack Gray's special called The Snake Pit.
You know what? You speak of Jack Graves, and I know he's going to be back around.
My bad, I had to go my headset.
Oh, good.
And also looked like the dog is back. The dog, Rob Anderson.
Yeah, I saw that. That shocked me. Like, welcome back, Rob. All right. He'll be the devil's dance. Maybe it's the year that me and Anderson finally face, too. But, yeah, thank you, Bloodstone, for pointing out the fact that I almost fucking died.
Shit, you almost... Did you see Leo and fucking Darrow's match? God damn.
Yeah, dude. All right.
What the fuck was that?
No, my death was involving this fucking stool, man.
Welcome, Bloodstone of the Final Covenant. Let's save the Daryl and Leo match for when we go over it on War Room. I want to save that for War Room.
Okay, I'll fix out. Jeff said something about Bloodstone yesterday too, but we can save that.
As for damn, is there 2 microphones here? Anyway, as for that match last night, bravo to both of them. What a story.
Yeah.
What a story. So as for right now, I'm going to be standing for the rest of the show because apparently my stool decided to give way. I felt it falling backwards. I'm like, nope, we're going to hang on.
Yo.
So we stand.
I am dying after that shit just happened.
Hi, Bloodstone.
What's good, man?
He can leave now.
Oh, man. What's up, Bloodstone?
Mighty. He can leave now.
Oh, man. You said you could leave now.
What? We have one of the men who was involved in the opener, Brandon, of last week's CTV sitting right here.
Well, yes, but we also need to go over the Tournament of Mayhem, sir.
Well, if I'm going to do that, I might actually need a chair.
Yeah.
We have 2 shows to go over. The people want to hear what happened at Tournament of Mayhem, and they want to know about what happened at Cards TV. And these 2 guests here can stay on if they would like to talk about the matches as we go through them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind at all. As long as one of them can bring me a chair, please.
Yeah, I got you. Sit on my knee.
SPW staff! Get the boss man a stool so he doesn't fire you. There you go.
Dog?
Bloodstone watched it and see me fall like, you ain't slick. I'm like, yeah, I am. But I got part of the stool right here. I'm going to hold it for the rest of the night.
How about this? Sit on your light tube and if you break it.
Nah, I ain't going to do that. I'm not Joey Ryan, bro.
Fat Squirrel says
go ahead
hi
and put
to
it
the
on the
Mighty
ring
and
for the next show, bro.
Oh, you can sit on Fat Squirrel, shit.
Fat Squirrel, good dude. All right. We're going for a walk. I'm going to get me a new chair.
Okay, but he's taking us for a walk, guys. Run away.
Fucking walk up in this bitch.
I think he got scared because of that Wild Man match in Eddie Walker.
Who did?
Got spooked. You did. That's how you broke the chair.
No, that was a...
You know, that is a coincidence, though, that happens right as he hears about that match. So that very well could have been the case.
All right, time out. I can't see where the fuck I'm walking right now.
Bust his shit.
Well, until he gets his ass situated, we're going to go over the Tournament of Mayhem. And to kick us off, we are going to start off with the non-tournament of matches. Welcome, Jameson Shook is in the house.
Listen, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, you're in the darkness.
I think he has himself a show coming up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, good for you, too. Going to be in Chattanooga, Tennessee in the TWE Arena. Believe it's March 6th.
Well, Bloodstone has just left. He'll be right back. But in the meantime, we are going to go over the two non-tournament matches, starting with the SPW World Tag Team Championships ladder match, which one of the men that are on here, Mr. Mighty, was a part of. And it was the Mighty Empire, the Mighty, and Flash walking in as the champions against the Monties, Elijah Montgomery and Bryce Montana, versus the Syndicate, versus the Deep South Juggalos, Brian White and Lil Sicko, with the Monties walking out victorious.
And you see how that wrong got righted real quick.
Yeah, you said
Which
it
we
was
shall
a lot,
get to.
but it wound up be turning into a four-way hardcore match for some strange ass reason. They forgot to put swear to God, they forgot to put the ladders and shit out there. I'm gonna talk to the fucking weapons people and the ring boys and all that shit because it was supposed to be a ladder match. Finally got a chair.
But it was a great matchup between all four teams. That lasted a good bit. Like, it was a war.
Yeah, but see how that worked out.
Yes, we shall get to that, but we are currently talking about what took place. And at that match, you guys may have lost, but you guys did redeem yourself. That is a fact. But this match alone...
We didn't lose. It looked like we lost.
They did not get pinned.
You may have not been pinned, but what happened at the end of the day, you guys were not the ones holding the belt until the next day, which we shall get to.
I don't like your tone.
Hey, I'm just calling it as it is, Mr. Mighty. So, when it came down to it, Mr. Mighty, since you were the one in that matchup, you've had history with all three teams in your own way, but the Monties were relatively new to you. How did you feel going in and walking out?
Good question.
So, that's okay. So, the Mighty likes giving out, what do you call it? Me and Leo both call these Make-A-Wish scenarios.
Oh, my God.
So, that was just my way of giving back. I knew the referee. I knew I was pinning somebody, and I knew he was pinning somebody. And I said, you know what? I can easily get these back. Let them go ahead and get it.
That's the beauty of a rematch was.
Send the fans home happy. Just to bust their bubble in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
well said. Welcome, Ian Owens of BAW.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, sir. Welcome, Ian, and that 100 tournament is going beautifully. Logan, what did you think about this fatal four-way collision?
Hold on. Ozzy's in the way, man. Hold up. I'm trying to talk to people, bro. I love you. But move. Yeah, there was a fucking cat. His name is Ozzy.
Okay.
Anyway, man, that four-way may go down as a match of the year candidate. I didn't expect it to go as long as it did. I'm glad it did. And at the end of the day, almost 2 years of work finally paid off for the Monty. Because they have been in this company since July of 24. Since day one. Since The World Is Yours won the very first match. It finally paid off for it. I think it was Brandon, Larry, you brought up, y'all look the same. Sorry. Larry, you had brought up something about day oneers and championships. Yeah. I think we did it last week or the week before.
Yeah.
There's an answer. There's your answer. I forgot what the question was, but there's the answer. The Monties finally did.
Good answer.
I'm proud of them.
Well, I think what you're justly saying is basically the day oneers walked out victorious But that title reign, as the Mighty likes to point out, it did not last long, and that is true. But we shall get to that reasoning here soon. And next up, we will talk about the SPW World Heavyweight Championship held under the House of Horrors. Nathan Mowry taking on the champion Adrian Knight, with Adrian Knight retaining. And Mr. Mighty, you called when we were going over the Fatal 4-Way at the previous pay-per-view. I think you saw Adrian walking out victorious between him and Jack.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him retaining in this situation against Nathan Mowry?
Not really surprised. Because I think he just he part of a new faction anyway, right?
And somewhere else, yes, but right now in SPW, he's all by himself.
So I got him confused with another guy there.
Oh, you're
But,
talking about Stone.
I think you're thinking of Tommy Vachon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's with Stone in Final Covenant, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But not really surprised. When you kind of like how he is, you gonna do what you got to do. That's kind of like how Marty was. I don't even want to get to that other match, but hey, you defend the championship, you kind of get desperate. When you get desperate, you do stuff that desperate people do.
I know he defended it before No Love Lost. Who did he defend it against?
You talking to me?
You're talking about No Love Lost?
He defended it before No Love Lost, the Thursday before. I know he did. Who the fuck did he defend that?
You've had him face a few people, so I'm gonna go look back at my notes. But as you were saying, go on with it while I look for that.
Fuck. I'm trying to think of that name.
He faced Mowry at the tournament.
Like I said, I'm looking for my notes. Just continue on with what you're saying.
I want to say,
It was shellac. It was shellac in a junkyard.
Yeah. Because I know it's one of them. Man, I was about to say Tommy Trainwreck at first. I'm like, no, I think it was somebody else.
Shellac. He right now, Knight is continuing, or basically justifying and rectifying everything that happened in Reign 2 right now. He defended it right before a big pay-per-view in February. Amazing match against Shellac. I think.
But we also have to remember this match between him and Mowry was originally not supposed to happen. It was Matt Tremont before he got injured.
Yeah, so Tremont, I don't know what's going on with Tremont at this moment. I know he appeared in GCW recently, and he was just recently laid out by Vandal 48. But I think Mowry and Knight just topped what he did with Shellac. Because there was a lot of moments where I thought Nathan Mowry was about to walk out of the tournament and Mayhem the new World Heavyweight Champion.
He very well could have.
I want to see Nathan Mowry up in our main event scene a little bit more.
What about
also,
DMP?
If you're not familiar with Nathan Mowry, go check him out and his stuff, and go check out the Blood and Honey series. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now you asked, what about DMP?
I wouldn't mind seeing DMP in the heavyweight division too.
I mean,
we shall get about DMP here too.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Oh, okay.
That young man's out of his fucking mind.
Hands up.
That man's out of his mind. But we'll be getting to him very soon.
What's up? Huh?
Swear was talking about it being a damn good match. Yes, it was.
Say again?
Buddy Jay, he's doing Amazon Flex too?
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about TikTok.
Yeah.
That damn thing.
Bad.
It was just loose as fuck. Anyway, as we see now, the main event of Die Another Day from March 22nd in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It is Adrian Knight versus Dimebag Dan for the World Heavyweight title.
Nice.
And yes, Dimebag Dan did earn his shot, rightfully so. Former champ in his own right.
Mm-hmm. Atlantic City's about to get a sexy fucking match.
Oh, yes, indeed. But the reign of Adrian Knight continues, and now makes you wonder: will he defeat Dimebag Dan, or will Dimebag Dan end his reign? That remains to
Adrian
be
Knight
seen.
was the one who eliminated him from Welcome to
That
the
is
City.
true. But with Adrian Knight on his victorious reign again, that might be not easy to do, you know?
My advice to Adrian is don't get comfortable. Don't get fucking comfortable.
I think Adrian just goes with the flow. The man's pretty like he speaks a few words and then boom, he does what he needs to do.
Yeah, that's what made him
Indeed.
about kicking out.
Anything else you guys would like to say about this matchup?
Well, if it didn't involve me, no.
Okay. Well,
Oh shit.
I think it would be fitting to move on to what this tournament is about. It's about mayhem, and it was the tournament of mayhem, and we had a lot of crazy matches from start to finish, and it was amazing to see. And in the first one, it was a sharp shit death match between DMP, Nomad, and Anakin Murphy, with Nomad getting the pin, but DMP and him both moved on, eliminating Anakin Murphy. Mighty, we'll start with you.
Can you repeat that? Because I was moving something. I could barely hear you.
So
You're good.
DMP,
It was a sharp shit death match between DMP, Nomad, and Anakin Murphy. Anakin Murphy got eliminated by Nomad, which meant DMP and Nomad met in the second round.
Oh, damn. That's actually shit. Two crazy motherfuckers, huh? What are my thoughts on the match, right? I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've done this. Well, that's yeah. Shit, my bad. This fool's kicking my ass. With Nomad, you kind of know what to expect, and I'm kind of starting to learn DMP's style a little bit more. And they kind of like, I don't want to say yin and yang because they both represent the same type of scenario. So I'm not surprised that the other one, I'm not familiar with the other guy. I don't want to get on here and get to line. I'm not surprised he got eliminated after that match and it was just down to those two because neither one of them really care about nothing. So you had to expect it was going to be one of those two, or if not both, making it to the next round.
Yeah, speaking on that, like there was some bright moments from Anakin Murphy where we thought, okay, maybe it's going to be this in the final or second round. But Nomad just continued on his momentous and winning ways after he picked up that win over Jun Kasai. One thing that he mentioned in his promo, it leaves me to wonder, is he ready for the Mayhem or World Heavyweight Championship scene sometime soon?
I can see Nomad and DMP both in that division. Just shaking things up.
Oh, yeah.
It don't hurt to shake stuff up.
And then look at the match that we got in the second round. DMP versus Nomad. Just, we knew the audience was going to be entranced in that second round.
Oh, yeah.
But
the first round matchup just was insane from the start because you had a lot of what if. What if Anakin pinned DMP? What if DMP pinned Nomad? What if Nomad pinned DMP first? Because the rules are, for the triple threats, the person that gets the pin on the said person, the person that gets pinned is eliminated. But the person that gets the pin and the person that doesn't get pinned moves on. So that is a big implication to that.
Yeah. Kind of. I think we've mentioned it before, but it's a show that we're going to be talking about as soon as we can. But
God, I hope so.
The triple threat idea came from King of the Death Matches 08.
Yes. If nobody checked out King of the Deathmatch, go check them out. And if you want to figure out which ones we're going to be reviewing, go check out 2008 and go check out Quasi Dream. But Quasi Dream was just one-on-one matches, basically. Yeah.
But it was an awesome match.
Oh, yeah. But Nomad moved on with DMP, and they met in the second round, going on to our second matchup. Now, what is funny about the second matchup, these three teamed up literally the show before this one, which is insane to think. And it was a no last death match. Masada versus Cousin Conti versus Andrew Cato, with Masada walking out. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, with Masada walking out victorious.
Picking up the pin with Kato.
Yeah.
That was and the no glass stipulation was for everyone to get innovative and see what they can do without the use of light tubes or a pane of glass or what have you. And we knew Masada could get innovative. What about the other two, though? That was
Cousin Condry was eliminated from that.
I mean, if Condry had moved on, Sada versus Condry would have been sick. Condry versus Kate, so many different outcomes could have came to be, but we got a very unique matchup, and I think we sat there and deep fried it some more in the fryer. We southern fried that son of a bitch some more. But great match. Very good match.
And you did something very interesting for the second round.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
if
noticed
you guys
your
don't
little.
mind, can I announce something real quick? It's IWA related, and then that will be it. So I just thought of something.
What?
You said what?
No, say what you're going to say.
So, Brandon, you said you were saying you want to save that?
I would love to save for a war room. I've been wanting to get a war room in.
Okay.
Yes.
But this is going to be pretty epic, what I was going to say. But yeah, I'll save it.
I would love to save it for that.
Okay.
Because we already had a big announcement what's going to be happening Friday anyway, where he just chose his opponent for who he wants to face, which was
he's part of the announcement. So
okay.
The both of you are actually.
Wait, me or Wildman?
All three of y'all are.
There's a
I'm
third
gonna do
one?
something that I'm gonna do something that nobody's ever really just done before. So, but I'll save it.
Damn, now I'm interested.
Fuck it, just say it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Just say it.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do at Wrestle Madness. So the scheduled match versus Wildman and Eddie and Under Pressure is gonna be off. So what we're gonna do is at Wrestle Madness night 1, it'll be Eddie Walker versus Wildman. They'll have their match. Night 2, the winner of that match will go on to face Logan for the IWA Championship.
Ooh.
So that way Eddie gets his shine because he did win that match, and I don't want to put it off on a special. So Eddie gets to move on to Wrestle Madness as well. And the winner of Eddie or Wildman will go on to face Logan in Logan's style match.
Oh, my style.
He'll get to pick the stipulation because usually it's champion's choice, but since he won the Rumble, he'll get to choose the match.
I'll announce it here. Light Tube Mayhem.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that yeah, I don't want to waste Wildman and Eddie on a special.
I like that.
So what if I put in something just for that, since you wanted to have, just in case it does not happen, since he wants that for his match, since you did announce it and since it kind of got changed, what if we have our Voodoo Deathmatch Eddie versus Wildman in his match?
That's fine with me.
Cool.
June bug and Light Tube, man.
But Logan versus whoever wins will be Light Tube Mayhem. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, that's cool with me.
Yeah, right there.
Excellent.
So, great announcement. We love it. Stay
So
tuned
we'll
for that,
have
ladies and
two
gentlemen.
IWA championship matches, and I'm gonna put in the group because I updated the championships. So it's gonna be a new championship.
And also, Wildman's our new IWA Hall of Gamer, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've seen that.
So far, it's been Wildman, BJ, Athena, and me.
I was gonna announce another one, but he started flipping out, so I
Was that have anything to do with the recent person that left?
no,
Okay.
I don't think he understands what we were doing, and he thought it was something else, so he started
Oh,
flipping out. So I just told him, we'll just not do it.
okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
All right.
Well, thank you for that, Mighty. Thank you. Now,
Thank you.
did you watch what do you have to say about Masada versus Cousin Conji versus Kato, where Masada and Kato moved on?
That one I won't comment on because I didn't truly watch that one,
Understood.
so I don't want
But
to give a fake
you are
review.
familiar with all three, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
I remember Masada's right from around here.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
I believe he's somewhere in Houston. But hell yeah, that was an epic match. But we move on while I light this up.
All right. If we're moving on, we go on to our only ladies triple threat of the night, which was a fans bring the weapons between Lil Psycho, Brittany Black, and Marissa Gendron. And Lil Psycho got the pin, moving on with Brittany Black, eliminating Marissa.
Mighty. Go right on ahead.
And Brittany Black, that's Rage's character, right?
No, that's a whole different. That's a whole female behind that one.
Okay.
But they are they've been together
Associate.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 years. The boss lady, if you will. The boss
So
lady.
this was a tournament of mayhem. So all right, this men and women, like, they have their own separate tournaments, so it's all together.
No. It's all one tournament, but the ladies all got one match to themselves. But what he did was, for round 2, he did something a little bit tricky, because you know how 2 people are supposed to move on, right?
Yeah.
He basically switched up so it was 2 intergender matches.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And then in the main event of the whole tournament, we had a intergender match, which we shall get to.
Okay.
Anyway.
So Lil Psycho eliminated Marissa, which meant her and Brittany Black moved on. But that means Marissa got her, basically, this was like the first time she was beaten cleanly.
Yeah, she got one hell of a shine in that match.
I feel like she's been shining, Marissa. She's been shining.
Oh yeah.
It's hard not to shine in the women's division in SPW though. You're not shining here. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Not trying to like shit on nobody, but this all the shit the women do have to go through just to compete with the men.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're also testing themselves too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to bring my wife over and see if she can hang.
Ooh.
We got some men who will definitely do that. Condry being one of them.
Don't put her around Mama Anderson, goddammit.
Smoking Meteors, big shout out to them. But I'm glad she was able to do her episode after the Tournament of Mayhem, though.
Oh yeah, she's been doing some great ones.
Fuck each other up.
But she did show out in this matchup, even though she got eliminated. But Lil Psycho, dude, she's not stopping anytime soon with her fucking wins, bro. Swear to God.
She's awake. After what happened after the tournament, she's awake. She's getting her shit together, as we say. But I hope to see her back soon. That's the update I can give you about her.
This is a little psycho, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And as for that footage, the building's security cameras were absolute shit, so we're having someone remaster it.
Oh yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, Mighty, apparently during the second round, after the second round, I would say, she was attacked by somebody.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I
So
remember hearing that.
yeah, there's a video on the Facebook page, so you could go check out. There's a whole video. There was a whole thing happening. We don't know who did it. If anybody saw anything, please keep us updated. And please, if you have any information, go to the boss man, me, or somebody else within management. We need to figure out who took out Lil Psycho. But Lil Psycho was able to fight in round two. But after that, that's when things went down. We will talk about round two here soon. But do we have anything else we would like to say about these three ladies?
Oh my god. Just wait till we talk about round two.
Okay. Well, the final first round matchup, a nails,
Excuse me.
light tubes, and barbed wire bats. Otis Kogar versus Tommy Trainwreck versus Jun Kasai, with Otis Kogar walking away victorious. And Tommy got to move on as Jun Kasai was pinned.
No, well, yeah, so Trainwreck actually got pinned.
Yes, that's my
But
bad. My bad.
Jun Kasai had to fill in, wound up getting hurt during that match, so he was unable to continue, which was a shock to me.
People getting
as
injured, man. Fuck.
Yeah. So he'll be back. Like, I think I'll be getting an update the same time I receive the footage regarding Little Psycho.
Yes.
So that'll be like tomorrow or something. But speedy
These
recovery.
three men went to war.
And thank you, Tommy Trainwreck, for filling in. So that was an unbelievable match. It was wound up leading to the Battle of the Balls, but
So,
unbelievable affair. But Otis was hell-bent on winning Mayhem 2. He won last year, and like he's kind of like Nick Gage in that sense. He was doing everything he can to, win the Tournament of Death, which he eventually did. But Otis is now just looking for number 2. He wants to be the first to win it twice in a row.
Very
And
well
I
could have
think
been.
that was the message sent right there.
Indeed. Mighty, you were talking about Tommy Trainwreck earlier.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
but they got what was it? They got We Love Wrestling is presents Death Wish Cup 2 March 7th at the World of Games Arena. And oh my god, it's somewhere in fucking, I believe it's Wisconsin or Michigan. Anyway, get your tickets. Great lineup. Great ass
Amazing.
lineup.
Yeah, if I sound like I'm out of it, it's because I'm like loopy, so I apologize if my answers
You
are
are
not
perfectly
lining up.
fine. Nobody's blaming you at all. You take care of
Okay.
yourself. That's what matters.
Do I have to wear a mask?
No, don't. I'm at the cough phase of it, and it's just that part, and it's just shit, it's taking me out.
Okay. I mean, coughing is a bitch. Even when you're
Yeah.
smoking weed, you coughing, you trying to get your shit together. Same damn thing. I had COVID. I know you don't have that, but I had COVID, and it felt like just the flu on steroids.
Nah, I had it before too.
That shit hurts.
Yeah. Fucking delusional and shit. It's like I've been having weird dreams and shit. So weird ass. And it's crazy because not to go off subject, but I was sitting there saying it in IWA. Oh, Mighty has the flu, and then I got it in real fucking life. I was like, ain't this a bitch?
He's like, yeah, okay, so that's like your famous expression in there when you're in character, but then out of character shit. But you've been having this for a good amount of time. It's been over a month at least. what it seems like.
Yeah, just
Well,
Because
on and
your
off.
wife
Yeah,
and your
bro.
dog, you said, got sick too,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
said that you haven't contracted it to your coworkers.
No, I haven't.
well, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's shocking in itself. But I've been working by myself though. I was telling my manager I don't want to work around nobody. So that helps.
Me and the dog are gonna fight. You said dog, and he started barking.
So good.
So you know that song? Bitch, I'm a dog.
So good.
Fun fact: did you know that the Baja Men who let the dogs out,
Actually, let the dogs in.
who have been around since 1975?
Yeah, everybody thought they was a new group. They could be now.
Yeah, like it. I was like, but it took them all that time to finally secure a hit. I was
They,
shocked. I was like, wow. And then it reminded me of Finger 11. They were around since '81 and didn't score a hit until 2007.
take
Not to
time,
say
shit.
not to say their music was bad. It's just like nobody paid attention, I guess.
So, shit, certain shit take time.
Whoa! Thank you. Big beefy. That's Bork Lesnar over there.
Oh,
That
God.
boy, that boy is about to be a year old and he is beefy. He is one of the big beefies. Anyone want him?
Nah. Shit.
Like I said, I would take him if we didn't have to ship him overseas or like, even though not overseas, but like over a plane.
Elton? I'm not going to
Because I'm
ship
in
him.
Oregon. I don't know how far it is from a drive from there to Texas. It'd be kind of
Lancaster.
big.
Well, let's go with the same term. It's a beefy drive too.
Yeah.
So no.
But
I mean,
yes, round
but
one was
anyway,
full of craziness when it came to the
um,
tournament. And do you want to tell people what happened in round two, what the matches, like what the match stipulations were?
I don't even remember what they were.
You bastard.
So, yeah.
You high
Um,
ass. And that's like his famous expression, I swear. We're going to make a shirt one day. I don't remember. It's going to be like from South Park. I don't remember. I don't
all right.
remember.
So no, I announced them within the description for the final card and all that. There was an ultraviolet ladder match where you didn't have to climb a ladder or anything like that. If you wanted to and fly off of it, that was your prerogative. There was damn, what the fuck else was in there? I believe a junkyard match. But I wanted to make them more violent as we went on.
Mm-hmm.
That's understood. What's funny is the only actual scheduled match was the first one that happened in second round. But when you go into the next ones, you did a switcheroo, so we had two intergender matches, and then we had a man replace another man. So basically, don't you see that as wild and ironic?
We had a man replace another man. What was that?
Remember, Jun Kasai had to be replaced by
Oh
Tommy?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
do you see?
that's what I
The
thought you were talking
only actual scheduled match was the first match in round two.
about. Okay.
Yeah. And that was between Nomad and DMP, where DMP won, making it to the third round.
Mm-hmm. I mean I know that fucking. I mean, Mighty here and I have the same fucking opinion on DMP. Truthfully, uh, that man's a hybrid given his fucking size. He's reminding me of Ruckus, actually. Hey, he's not a junior heavyweight, and I don't think he ever will. But he moves like it. And Ruckus was on the heavier side, like 230, maybe more. But that man moved like a junior heavyweight.
Yeah.
DMP busted his ass against Nomad because Nomad didn't back down by any means. And so you keep your eye on both of them, truthfully. Whoever they fucking wrestle.
It's the Nomad.
Nomad's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, you got to be in this day and age.
Like not just talking about in the ring, like peel back a curtain here. This man, he's fucking out of his mind.
Oh, wow.
Like, but a good dude at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But relax, brother. Enjoy the micro trick. Don't eat the whole bag, dude. Nah, nothing but love to that dude though. There's fucking June bugs flying around, man. It's too early for them.
That's not too early shit.
But overall, this was a great second match that started
That's
us
no
off
cause.
in the second round. We've been waiting for the second round to talk about, and I'm glad that we're finally here because DMP versus Nomad, this is somewhat a dream match for some people.
For a lot, yeah. A lot of dream matches happened in this fucking tournament. Not just for me, but for a few of the viewers that left me messages afterwards, which meant a lot. It meant a lot. Oh shit, yeah. I really enjoyed this show. But it was
Yeah, appreciate it.
that was definitely, it lived up to the billing.
Yes, it did. And that led us into our
This
second
one.
matchup in round two, and it was between Lil Psycho and Andrew Cato, where Cato walked away victorious.
Dude, what?
What?
Little Psycho faced Brittany Black.
Oh, I'm bad. I'm looking at the names wrong. I switched them up.
How
Brittany
much
Black
did you have
versus
to
Lil
drink?
Psycho. Brittany Black won, and then Lil Psycho got injured after.
After hitting him with that knee long off of Friday. Are you high?
Yeah. I was like, how much have you had to
I'm a little
fucking
bit buzzing, but that's besides the point. Anyways,
I
Hey,
sat there like,
shit.
what the fuck? Squirrel, where the hell you at, bro?
You good.
But Brittany Black and Little Psycho was another dream match. I think for many, because they had never met until that night. That was
Hey, what's
that
up, bro?
was up.
which is hard to think about too.
Yeah, well, this is our scheduled day. This is our Monday.
Oh,
You were
you go
saying
at
that?
night?
Hmm?
Oh, you go at night?
Yeah, I work overnight.
You do that Monday through Friday?
Sunday through Friday.
No,
Friday. So what time you show up? Like around 9, 10? We just go out?
7.
Okay. What time do you get done? Like around 3?
Just whenever we get done.
Damn.
Hey, that's nice little
Hey,
gig.
but it's easier though, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
the stores.
there's Squirrel.
It's all it's like.
Well, I'm
Oh yeah,
at the
he's been
airport.
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he
pretty
finally made
nice.
his presence known again, but
Hell yeah.
you said it was hard to think about. Yeah, it was. Like
Because they're both huge. I would practically consider them day wonders in a sense.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, Brittany was in
Damn.
the first women's match. Psycho was in one of them
Shit, yeah.
as well, like one of the first 3.
And was
Well, I
it
don't
Brittany
think-
like on a long winning streak, or was she like the defeater of streaks or whatever? Was it her?
It seemed to be like Kira Riot was one, and now it seems that Tessa Anawai is following suit.
Oh yeah, Tessa. That's a vicious lady.
That is a vicious bitch. Man, she faced somebody last week and just halted their.
Damn it.
We shall
my
we shall
God.
get to that match. We shall get there when we do
yeah.
get there.
What?
My bad.
Bitch.
Got my
God
okay.
damn it.
But
My
unbelievable.
bad. Fucking hit my elbow on some shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I will be reviewing the footage tomorrow for TV because when I got back there after that attack, she was basically under a fucking metal grate.
Damn.
There was a lot on top of her, man. And I will tell you now, I mean, she was the oldest competitor in that goddamn tournament.
Crazy.
So
And
that
then she got
tells you
taken out by an unknown assailant, which I hope we get the review on that soon. But great match from both ladies.
Say it again?
Remember
Yeah, I ain't know shit about
I
that.
know about it too.
Yes, in round 3, Brittany Black
You'll be
met a
alright.
big challenger. Same with the
I just
other
do it
men
now,
that
though.
made it on to round 3.
What I'm
But
saying
Yeah,
is,
quick sync.
a lot of people who have
It's
been
easy,
coming
though.
to me about this attack keep saying it's 3 masked people.
You know how you do. Yeah, you know Peter.
maybe it's Maggie Morgan.
Yeah, with who?
Yeah, my bad.
No, I don't think Maggie would do that. I don't think she's one to come up from behind and attack people.
No, I mean, look at who lost in the first round. Though.
Yeah?
Maybe it's me.
What, you think it was Barissa?
If she's
Uh-oh.
on the list, if she's on the suspect list,
Okay, that would be liable only for the fact that she was the one eliminated.
it makes sense. Yeah.
It
But
does.
like I said, I'll review the footage on Monday. There's a lot of suspects, but I won't get into that. That's confidential. G14 classified.
Well, until that classified gets unclassified, we move on to Andrew Cato versus Masada, where Andrew Cato walked away victorious.
Upset of the night.
Really?
Yeah, one of them.
Wow.
But that one stands out. He tapped out Masada. Cato, not a lot of
Was
people
that the
have done
first
that.
time Masada tapped?
It's a rare sight to see.
Okay.
It's a very rare sight to see. But we're going to have a little fun this Thursday, y'all. We're going to have a little fun this Thursday. We're going to see the Deep South Outlaws taking on the Faces of Death.
Ooh. Ooh. That's juicy.
This Thursday.
Stay tuned this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. But this matchup, like you said, this was a rare occasion that we see Masada tap out, but Andrew Cato moved on to the third round, and congrats to him, though.
Bruh. Squirrel shit his pants. I heard it over the headset.
He are shit in his pants.
Squirrel straight up, like, may have defecated himself. He's like, holy shit.
Speaking of Squirrel, if he would like to come on, I'm sending him an invite.
Oh, speaking of which, he wants to be there when we go over King of the Death.
Okay, if he wants to be, that's his call.
Squirrel, if you want to bring your ass.
We just need to figure out a day that you're not hurting and in pain.
This fucking dude has a mind of its own, man. I feel all right now.
Welcome, Taylor Collins.
I'm
He
out this
appeared on
bitch.
one of my lives before.
Man, I bet.
We'll get a day. Don't you worry.
Indeed. I feel like that would be a good day to debut that one show I've been wanting to debut. We'll wait on that, though. Anyways, we go on to match 4 of the second round, and that's Otis Kogar versus Tommy Trainwreck, where Otis Kogar won, but after the match he attacked Tommy.
Battle of the Balls. That's a battle of two ball motherfuckers. Man, I wish I had that ability to, fucking defend the GCW Ultra Violent Championship on the fucking show, but I can't. Otis, a message was sent once more.
Hmm.
He took out everyone in his back. And two, as I said earlier, he wants to be the first person to win it 2 times in a row. This is a new
Yes.
Otis Hogan.
And he did
And
make
the
it to
way
the third round.
he did.
But Tommy definitely felt the effects of what he said. Like, Tommy felt that, like, he may have been, he replaced Jun Kasai since Jun Kasai got injured. But
Yep.
Tommy had a second redemption of himself. But then Otis basically just said, nope, I'm going to kick your ass even more.
There is no happy endings to anyone's story when it comes to Otis Kogar.
Indeed. Or any of the Kogar brothers. Atticus is pretty good.
I hope to see him back very soon.
Guaranteed we shall.
Hey, I gotta step away. I'm finna get started on my route.
You do that,
Good.
brother. Good to have you.
Alrighty. Nice being around, man.
Hell yeah.
Now, we move on to the third round. Do you want to explain to people what was in this third round for matches?
All right, there was a lot of intergender matches though.
Well, basically, this is the third round, so there was only 2 matches before the finals.
So I'm trying to remember what the fuck they were.
So it was DMP versus Andrew Cato. What was that one?
That was. Damn, what the fuck was that? That was a sneeze. Sorry. Just sneezed all over the fucking place. Damn, what the fuck was that match? A good one. This is where DMP needs to be here. Kato, help.
Well,
No, but it was a good
nonetheless, DMP versus Cato. DMP walked away victorious heading to the finals.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I'm really proud of both of them. Okay, now Kato was in Carnage Cup last year. He didn't make it very far. He was gone in the first round. This was I could say a redemption moment for him. This man almost made it to the finals, and there he is. Did you summon him?
Who? DMP?
No, Kato just popped up out of nowhere.
Well,
Like
I did tag them when we were first talking about them.
say his name and he appeared.
Well, Alexander the Judge is here as well.
I didn't speak about you, so I'm not singing about you. Now, what's
Well,
up,
he's
Judge?
still here regardless. Great talent and a member of the Final Covenant.
Yeah, what's going on, Judge?
But Andrew Cato may have lost, but he put up a good fight. But DMP making it to the finals. Congrats to that young man.
Yes, like an absolute hybrid. Like I know Malcolm Vendetta says about the man, the mushroom top comments. Those are hilarious. That motherfucker's got something. It is cold as shit out here, but that motherfucker's got something.
And speaking of him moving on, we finally got to see who would move on with him between Brittany Black and Otis Kogar, where Brittany Black walked away victorious heading to the fucking finals.
That was another upset.
Otis got stopped in his tracks.
That's a streak breaker too.
Crazy.
I'm so proud of her. I am so proud of her, and I agree with what my boy Rage said, that she made history. She made history. She's the first woman to make it to the fucking finals and was well on her way to winning the whole goddamn meal. Would have been
Terrific.
it could have been the first woman for the challenge for the World Heavyweight or the World Mayhem. God, what a finals that turned out. What it's going to be.
And speaking of the
Yes, it
finals,
is.
since we are, yes, it is a light tube. And
Yes, it
speaking
is.
of the finals, since we are here, it was DMP versus Brittany Black. DMP walking out your new Tournament of Mayhem winner.
Mm. My. And what a storybook moment. What a storybook moment. I mean, both of them earned it. Both of them would have been suitable winners, but DMP survived some of the most brutal matches we had ever fucking seen. So DMP has a bright future, and he already called where he's going. He wants a shot at Jimmy Lloyd at that World Mayhem Championship. And he's not the only one on the hunt for that thing either. Let's not forget about Chris Graves. He's on the hunt for it too. He's got that spirit of Big Lou Nixon. So stay tuned. That was a banger main event for the for the Tournament of Mayhem too.
Does he have a date to where he needs to make up his mind for who he wants to face? Does he have a date for that?
He already made the announcement.
All right.
It's Jimmy Lloyd. He wants Jimmy Lloyd.
Perfect.
But I'm going to test him this week. And I hope he's paying attention. I hope he's listening. I know you're going to like this. DMP is going to face...
Versus Hoodfoot.
Huh?
Versus Hoodfoot.
You're so fucking close. Anyway.
Damn it. Damn you.
No.
Damn you.
This man is a monster of mayhem. He will be colliding with Michael Kruger this Thursday on Carnage TV.
Wow.
DMP,
Wow.
Michael Kruger.
That's gonna be big.
I cannot wait. I'm being careful.
Well, hell yeah.
Because it is a little chilly. Mike Kruger.
Say what?
MP. I don't know what match they're going to be in. I know it's going to be bloody as shit. But I'm
Did you
being
say it's a little chilly?
Huh?
Did you say it's chilly?
A little bit. It's not cold, but it is a tidbit chilly, and it is kind of making this light tube cold, so I'm being careful with it.
Okay. I would hope so.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like my cane. It's my pimp stick. It's my pimp stick. I'll hit you with it if you annoy me.
Raw with the beautiful minimum, and we loved it. Do you think it topped last year's?
I knew you were going to ask me this question, Lawrence.
So you prepared an answer.
No.
Exactly. So you didn't know shit.
Damn. It was a unique one. I'm proud of that show. I could say it did, but only by maybe a few feet. Because Otis Kogar took the fucking gamble last year and went right for the Mayhem belt, which was held by Zeus. Now Zeus was present, for the sake of, okay, this is about the belt. This is about him. And he didn't expect to really be defending it, but he was prepared to. And he took the gamble. Now, the way DMP was going, I kind of felt he was going to try to pull that. But he was smart. He's going to play it, and he's being smart about this. Psycho taught him some things. It's smart. Listen to the people who've been doing this for a while.
And you seem to have a new up and comer in that thoroughbred guy.
Oh my God! Oh, you've seen him, huh?
I bet you Mama Anderson saw him from what I
Oh,
saw.
you bet. No, I know. Mama Anderson, a firebug, a motherfucking ring
Ugh.
rat, probably a rejected Playboy bunny.
We'll put it this way. She already ran through all those hookers like last week's dinner.
I need to put this down somewhere where it will not get broken. Because I'm done fucking
It
with
all
it.
just explodes in your face. Oh!
I mean, to be fair, I'm used to it. Um, I'm fucking used to that. Um, but I'm proud of DMP for winning the whole damn thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And after that show, we had a beautiful Carnage TV, and it had 11 matches from start to finish. They were insane. They were awesome. There was
It had
blood.
11.
There was, huh?
It had 11.
That's what I'm counting.
I don't remember 11 matches.
Well, I guess we'll go through the 11 to make sure that it is 11 because the first matchup, because I count 11 for the SPW World Tag Team Championships. They literally just won them in a ladder match, but then they had to defend them in a ladder match. The Mighty Empire walking in as the challengers this time, Mighty and Flash against the new champions, the Monties, Bryce Montana and Elijah Montgomery. But the Mighty Empire walked away victorious, taking back the belts.
So, going back to what we said earlier, it was supposed to be a ladder match, but it wound up turning into a fatal four-way match.
That is true.
Yeah. So, Mighty mentioned earlier there were two people pinning, and neither man that was underneath getting pinned was a Mighty Empire member. Hell, Mighty, or I think it was
That's
Mighty.
true, but we can also state the fact that
So
Mighty and Flash never pinned the Monties.
Monty's never pinned them either.
Exactly. So we need to get a pin in at some point between these two teams.
I mean, you make a very interesting point. Oh,
Well, think about it. They technically both have never pinned each other.
oh God!
Correct.
Hold on. Appearance from the wife. What is this?
Except,
Is that a
Uh-oh.
Shamrock Shake?
except.
That is definitely a Shamrock Shake. I was
You're
dreaming
welcome.
of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm. Yes. Enjoy the wholesome content, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy it. I love you too. I am sorry, but nourish it. Nourish the wholesome content that you see before your fucking eyes.
Her nickname is the Ham Hawk because she's so tall.
I think she's wearing big boots. I think she's
Still,
wearing
she's so
boots.
tall.
Squirrel calls her legs.
You telling me this? Yo, what's
Yeah.
up, legs? I can see that right now.
I can impersonate him and watch this shit. He'll straight up see her on the camera and he'll go, "What up, legs?
That's all he fucking sees my legs.
She's got legs, huh?
I'm
And no-
5'A", I'm not that tall.
and knows how to use them."
The question is, are you taller than her, Logan?
I'm 5'10".
Okay, that really did not answer any of my question.
I am by 2 inches. Yes.
Okay.
I currently know because I'm wearing Hey Dudes.
Hey, dubes.
Hey Dudes.
Oh,
Like, hey, dude, I'm gonna be late. I just got ran over by a fucking reindeer.
yo, brah, it's gonna get righteous. Okay.
Shamrock Shake. Legs. See?
Yeah, he just said it. Mr. Fat Squirrel said it all, ladies and gentlemen. But that match between the Monties and the Mighty Empire, as we were saying, technically no pin has pinned the other. So I think at some point there has to be a pin match between these two.
I'm gonna listen to you, brother. I'm gonna add that right now to Die Another Day.
Ooh.
Ooh. We're getting it right there in Atlantic City.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Hell yeah.
who knows
Oh,
what
this
kind
is
of
gonna
match?
be good. This is gonna be good.
Will the titles change hands again? It's gonna be a fucking gamble.
It's gonna be intense.
Oh, I know.
And
Oh, I
Mighty
know.
Empire continuing their reign over the tag team division as we move on to the next match between Chris Graves and Primetime JoJo, where Chris Graves won, but he attacked JoJo even after winning.
That's malicious. That was malicious. I'll say that. I think he's
Well,
lost his
Chris Graves has
goddamn mind.
stated that he wants that Mayhem Championship. He popped up one of my lives earlier stating how he wants that Mayhem Championship, so he does not want to be in any other division. He wants that Mayhem division.
Mm-hmm. And he just laid out one of the top junior heavyweights. Hold up, we're about to get an appearance from a dog. Oh, here comes Big Crony. Here comes Big Beefy. Ow. Oh, okay, he needs the loop. I don't. He needs to come here. Come on, Bobby. Come on, big bitch.
Come on, big.
Come on, I broke that. It was already weak when I sat down anyway. Here's a big beef. Look at this big beef.
Yeah, let's see the top.
I
Right
can't
now.
really see the big because our screens will never let us, but I could feel him in presence.
Yes. It's Big Cronus. That is Big Cronus. This is Bork Lesnar. Bark Lesnar, sorry.
Why did you name him after Brock Lesnar? Why? Of all
If
the
you could
people.
actually see him, this boy is
From
only a
all
year
the
old.
people you could have named him.
Yeah, Cronus after the Titan, and also Cronus after John Cronus, truthfully.
Cronus.
I have my other reasons. I have my other reasons. But yes, that too. But if this boy's not even a year old yet, and he's unbelievably massive. Venom is Vin Diesel. Like that boy. I mean, he's loud as fuck.
They both are.
All right, you big beefy boy. He's a Shepweiler, and he's a good boy.
Cronus.
Why did you just lick Chong? All right, move. Come on, Bobby. You got to go inside. Go get a
Bye,
treat.
puppers. Bye,
Yeah.
puppers.
You may need to scoot back.
Brony, move your ass. Oh, watch your head.
Come on, big boy. Between my legs.
Oh, geez, that happened. Hell yeah. All right, we're just going to see cameos all night. First of Shamrock Shake and Woman, and now Woman and Dog.
But also, how we were talking about Chris Graves attacking JoJo, you said that was malicious.
Yeah, he just took out one of the top junior heavyweights.
So is he injured, is what you're saying?
No, he's medically cleared to come back, but I'm going to give him a week off.
But what are you going to do about this? Will Chris Graves be proving himself to you that he deserves this Mayhem Championship?
He already has.
Are you going to be testing him like you're doing DMP where he won the Tournament of Mayhem? Do you have a test for him?
I think he has a match. No, as a matter of fact, Malcolm Vendetta has extended the invite for Chris Graves to appear on commentary this Thursday for DMP and Michael Kruger.
Okay.
And I have as well.
Well, I guess we wait to see what he chooses, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, DMP wants a shot at the Mayhem. Graves wants a shot at the Mayhem. Jimmy Lloyd later on in the night is risking all that against Cassidy Bates. So
I hear you.
He's an absolute beast. And man, I gotta see what he plans to do. When he wants to fire away and get that title shot. When DMP wants to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
DMP seems eager right now. Both of them seem eager. These motherfuckers trying to test my gangster, ain't they?
Well, they're going to test your antics any way they can because they are both individuals that are young, hungry, and ready. And I would have to say both of them have adapted very well to the hardcore style. More DMP than Chris Graves, though.
Yeah. I mean, I think, not this week, but next week I'm going to put Chris Graves to the test. And
Because if
now he
you're in the
did have,
Mayhem division, you're going to have to go for some more brutal matches. No offense. I don't think Chris Graves, compared to DMP, has a record of those kinds of matches compared to DMP. Just saying.
he's competed in hardcore matches in another promotion. I can't remember which one.
Yes,
But
but that's not SPW.
that
And
is very true.
DMP has competed in a lot of hardcore matches here in SPW. No offense, I'm not down in the Chris Graves Billy. He's a fine athlete, but can he withstand the distance of SPW?
All right, fine. And this is not this week when I announce this either. No. This will be next Thursday.
Okay.
Graves is about to go one-on-one with Big Lou Nixon.
Holy shit!
I've been sitting on that match, Larry. I really have. And I know they would be a perfect fucking match against each other. I'm sanctioning it for next week in our one of two main events, because to be determined. You'll get that announcement on Thursday. The main event of next week's Carnage TV, but that'll be the first of two main events: Chris Graves versus Big Lou Nixon. Big Lou Nixon, the Rise European Deathmatch Champion.
Looks like Alexander the Judge is ready for that shit. So that's going to be an awesome match to see. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Stay tuned. And now, as we move on to something that you've talked about a little bit, you talked about Tessa Onawai earlier, and she took on Emily Tyler with Bloodstone at her side because they are both members of the Final Covenant. But Tessa Onawai destroyed Emily, is what you used.
I wouldn't have said that. I
That's
don't think
basically how you
I,
put the terming in a sense.
no. Here's what I was looking at here is the fact I don't know why I was so shocked in a sense. Like, they're both fine athletes, but Emily still has a little bit more to learn. And that's why Bloodstone was there. Bloodstone was there to see, what she needs to learn to potentially beat someone like Tessa Anawai. And what is going on, Marissa Ginger?
Go check out Smoking Meteora's great stuff. She just had an interview not too long ago. She had some technical difficulties, but she streamed it off of YouTube.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
And I am drinking a Shamrock shake.
Welcome, Marissa. We were just talking about Tournament Mayhem before we got to the SPW Carnage TV card, and congratulations for your competition in there.
Right. I think I'm about to be disrupted again.
Okay, don't worry.
Mm.
Body error.
I'm going to have difficulties for a bit, so probably be on YouTube until further notice. Understood, Marissa. We all support you here. You have our support. So everybody go check out her YouTube channel. When she gets ready to go back live on Facebook, go check it out. But for now, go check it out on YouTube, all right?
Go do the other one. Go do the other one.
All right. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. That was delicious. Now I'm just drinking whipped cream. but that was delicious. I need another one. Yeah, have you ever tried Shamrock Shakes with vodka?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Uh,
Anyone, really.
I have skimmed through them. Yes, my lady Alyssa. We ever get her on here, frickin', she loves that stuff. Like she's the one that got me into the Ryan's Irish Cream whiskey.
Right. So
She
when I
also
was
has Irish.
drinking,
She also has Irish in her, and Lexi's the one with Scottish in her. So
when I was drinking, um, heavily, I think about 2014, 2015. Um,
yeah,
I haven't missed a year. Well, for certain reasons. I did miss a few times when the Shamrock Shake was out, but I haven't missed it since. But in 2014, I decided to get adventurous and put Sky Vodka into this Shamrock Shake, and it was delectable. It was absolutely delectable. Now, I don't miss it. I don't miss it, but I love those Shamrock Shakes. They're my favorite.
heck yeah. That's always good to have
Every
something
year,
to enjoy.
every
That's
year
good.
at McDonald's. It's kind of like the McRib, but the McRib sucks.
I hear you.
Can't stand the fucking McRib. But yeah, big shout out. Smoking Meteors podcast doing some great shit. Stay tuned to their social medias for announcements regarding guests, news, and more.
Indeed. And Emily Tyler versus Tessa Hawaii, as we said, Tessa Hawaii walked out victorious, and it looks like she's on a wear and tear towards that women's championship.
Again. Again. She
Yep,
challenged Little Psycho before. And a
that is
great
true.
match it was. A great ass match. But that just, that just pretty much says like, while Emily learned a lot under the wing of Bloodstone, she still has a little bit more work to go before she. Damn, the fuck was just near my head? That was a bug near my fucking ear
It's not
hole.
like they're gonna kill you.
Oh no, they're not. But that felt like a very deep sonic boom in my ear, dude.
They're trying to give
I
you a
don't.
big lickery kiss.
Yeah, I went. I was like, what the fuck? Here comes the man in black. Anyway, um, yeah, earlier in the story, I found the Wild Wild West soundtrack on CD, mind you. I was in a
Wild.
Goodwill. It was kind of crazy. But
Wild
no, dude.
times.
Yeah, dude, I was like, the Wild Wild West soundtrack? What the fuck? I haven't seen that since it came out. Like the soundtrack, I haven't listened to it since then, but
Yeah.
the movie I've seen a million times since then. Never gets old. But nonetheless, yeah, Emily Tyler, just go back to the drawing board. Figure out what you got to do. May not be now, but you'll get your chance at that women's belt.
Oh yeah.
You have a lot to learn, Padawan. And we have a great facility to do so, HBU. There's only 35 slots available, so act now if you want to be a part of SWN content.
Also, I am gonna say where I said 11 matches, I miscount. It is 10. You were correct. I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. I think it's because I'm drinking. Anyways,
And I've been smoking more weed than you have.
I can't, dude. I
Now,
can't smoke no more. You spoke for me. You already know
look,
why.
bro. Look, bro. The crazy part is, I may act like I forget a lot of shit, but I knew there was 10 matches on this fucking card.
Hey man, I've been getting drunk, so that's my only excuse. Just as you use the high excuse, I'll use the drunk excuse.
No, I'll
uh,
also concussions to the fucking dome. Like, I got concussions, man. I've had a few. that we can play.
You've been through the wars, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Still do, just not in the way you want it.
Indeed.
But some
And
days
now,
soon, maybe.
well, some days what?
I said someday soon, maybe.
Maybe.
Never say never. But we're gonna
Exactly.
move on. What was it? The junior heavyweight
The
title?
SPW Junior Heavyweight Championship match between Severus Crowley and the champion Devo Riot, where Devo Riot retained.
Where the fuck's Devo at? I look like
I
fucking
did
Crash.
tag him earlier.
Watch it. I look like Crash Holly right now. Just a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. You're gonna be a piece of shit, aren't you? No. Oh, oh shit! I almost dropped everybody. I think I did. Everyone now has fucking. Oh Jesus! Sit still. Thank you. All right, we're good. We back. We back. All right.
But
Sorry, I
Devo
dropped
versus
you.
Severus for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. I did tag him earlier.
It was just as good as their ladder match that they had back when. What was it? Welcome to the Strange. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just as fucking good. Severus, he must have, he's a smart dude. Using that speed that there was many times he was outclassing Devo for a little bit. No disrespect in that, but he had him when it came to speed. Definitely had him. But when Devo was able to catch the flying little bastard, it was over. It was over. But congratulations to them, and it put the Final Covenant back into potential winning candidacy. I know that's not the only members that were in action tonight or that
Well,
night.
yeah, because we literally just had Emily Tyler before that with Bloodstone, which lost,
Yeah,
but they won. But we will be getting to a tag match soon with two members
yeah.
of the Final Covenant. But this matchup really justified Devo as not just why he's the champion, but how long he's going to hold the title and how long he's wanting to hold it. I really won't doubt it one day if we see all the members of the Final Covenant holding belts.
And I'm going to announce it here. I mean, Devo is patiently waiting to see who his next challenger will be. And it was announced on this episode that there will be a junior heavyweight scramble. It is a number one contenders match.
Indeed.
We will have the Southern Psycho, Craig Mack. Oh my God, who the hell else is in there? Give me a minute. Craig Mack. God damn. I could see it I could see their names. Gringo Loco's in it. Yeah, I'll remember the rest of them. The card will be
Yep.
dropped. My apologies, folks. I
Yes,
could
you
see
did say
the
that
damn
there will be
match.
a card drop tonight.
The Southern Psycho, fucking Gringo Loco, Craig Mack, all in action for a shot at the Junior Heavyweight Championship this Thursday on Carnage TV. And I'm going to make it fun. It will be one fall to a finish.
Yep, there's Severus Crowley, the man that was in action. And my mom's here. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom! Maybe a little bit. But yeah,
Maybe I could get my mom on here one day.
Severus is, you can't take it away from him. He's the inaugural junior heavyweight champion. And
Indeed.
when he comes back around to it, or whatever division he wants to fucking venture off to, he's going to impress in that one too.
Indeed.
That man was part of a match of the year contender in Bloodstone. I always watch that shit. Somebody once told me they watched that match 7 fucking times between Stone and Crowley from Japan. I want him back on the Japan tour for this year. Both of them.
Yeah, we could definitely see it one day.
I mean, we
Also, I
got
did make
one.
a playlist for all the SPW Anarchy archives we have had so far.
Oh my God, I dropped y'all again. Jesus Christ, I'm
Good
breaking
job.
it. Former junior heavyweight champion. Oh yeah, but we're lining up a Japan tour. Stay tuned.
He says he'll be anywhere he's needed, says Severus, and Alexander the Judge says the Japanese crowd is fired. Yes, they are.
Cool. I want
That's
to
where
make a quick
deathmatch
announcement.
originates from in a sense, if we look back at it, like Onita, those days, FMW.
Wing, yeah. IWA Japan, Big Japan, of course. But a quick announcement regarding 2K26. The game is already pre-ordered. That's a goddamn given. But we are not going to be jumping to it right away, like last year. We hope and pray that the game cooperates with us so we can get it all prepared earlier than October, like the other year.
He
For
says he
25.
loves New Japan Pro Wrestling, so it would be perfect for me, Severus, to be there. And Severus, you were part of our last Japan tour, if I recall.
He was, as I say, he faced.
So, and he says he'll definitely be in 26 for sure, and we can't wait to see you when you do. Are you going to be coming as Severus, or are you going to be coming as Matthew?
I would like to see both, but anyway, we hope it won't take as long like it did last year. The game was. We know that 25 was a bit atrocious, as a bit atrocious in the beginning. He said Matthew was a fraud. That's hilarious. But yes, we are moving to 26, but we're aiming for our anniversary show to be ready
Wait, so
without
Matthew
any.
Crowley ain't you? I thought you were Matthew Crowley, what I was told.
Huh.
Matthew's trying to be you. Interesting.
So, yeah, we're aiming for our anniversary show to be ready, given the game, if it cooperates. So we're gonna bleed out 25 as much as we can, and it also gives time for other people to get the game and create everybody that they play as and throughout this sport. So,
Trying to steal me. Well, if that's the case, maybe you two need to have a match or get this solved out because I was under the impression the whole time that you changed your name to Matthew, so I was told something different. But I don't pick up the calls on CC, so gonna have to talk to the boss man about that one.
yeah, I only got Severus.
I would imagine so. That's where I was confused because I saw the same last name and it looks like the exact same. So I was like, did you change your name to Matthew? I'm only known as Severus Crowley because it's my real name and what I'd be like if I was still wrestling. Respect. Respect.
Well, damn. But
Well,
yes,
you and
we
I
have
are going to have to gather up with the owner of IWA to tell him that he has the wrong call then.
a
He stole all your
lot of
shit.
that going
Well,
around. There's a lot of that
that's
going
not
around.
good. Well, we don't like that when people steal each other's stuff. That's not cool.
There's a lot of that going around. I hate to hear that. I really do.
It's
I'm
really sad. It's
hoping
really kind of
somebody.
sad.
I'm hoping somebody didn't steal our fucking belt designs.
I don't think they would. I really don't think they would. The only thing I think you'd have to worry about, Boy, is somebody stealing your name, but we all know where Syndicate Pro started.
Yeah, well, someone tried once.
I know, you told me that story. You told me
That
that
was funny
story.
as shit. Yeah, and the guy hasn't even been active, so
Yeah.
that was
Well,
a ill-fated
there's only
attempt.
one SPW, and that's with you. We just went over this junior heavyweight championship match between Severus Crowley and Devo. Great matchup. I hope to see them face off again. But that just led off to the tag match, Excalibur versus the Refer.
Mm.
With
So,
the Refer walking out victorious.
day oneers versus students, if you will. They they've been teaming that they were or teasing that they were going to team. They've teamed um they've teamed a lot in HBU or back when it was the SPW Wrestling Academy. There's a fucking bug flying at my face, bro. He's on an empty rum bottle where he can fuck off and die. It's one of those fucking June bugs. They're annoying. So unbelievable matchup.
His name is Chris Cleve. You could text him because that's the call he has. Where I saw it. That's the Facebook you could go to. He's not really feeling good at the moment, so I do want to warn you about that.
Yeah,
But
give him.
I was under the impression the whole time that that was you changing your name. But now that I know, I would let him know.
That's how I purposely knocked over my phone. I just assassinated a bug. I think. Oh shit! No, he's
First
still
time you
alive.
assassinated a bug on here.
Well, actually, a bug tried to assassinate or tried to get me once, and he stung my hand when we were talking to Kato, if you remember. Kato was in the middle of talking on, I think, like the second episode, and yeah, I screamed "son of a bitch" because I got stung.
Never fun.
It was one of
But
those.
Excalibur versus the Refer, Devin Fox and Odin North have made quite a formidable team.
Yeah, this is their second time teaming together.
It's always
I
good to
believe
see
they were.
Excalibur.
And this is, I think, their second time teaming together, like in SPW. So, they were very impressive in the Fatal 4-Way at No Love Lost, I believe it was. And I wanted to see him in, I can't say a regular tag match, but regular for SPW. And they delivered. Both those teams delivered. Run it back, I don't care. I was like, run that shit back. I mean, they've been adamant on wanting a shot at those tag team titles. And they're just going to, there's Chris Graves himself.
Welcome, Chris Graves.
There he is. Holy crap. I'm going to light one up for this man. All right. So we were discussing your whole situation here. And I mean, you guys seem to want a shot at that World Mayhem very fucking, like, right away.
He was playing Siege. Sorry. You're all good, sir.
Oh,
You're
you're
here now.
good.
It's good to have you. And I was just telling Logan how you've been very adamant about going after that World Mayhem Championship, and he has you in a test coming up.
Yes, it won't be this week. It'll be next week. So you will be facing off with Big Lou Nixon. But this is next week. I am extending an invite, and so is Malcolm Vendetta, if you are able to be on commentary during DMP's match against Michael Kruger this week, this Thursday on Carnage TV. But yeah, you have a test the following week against Big Lou Nixon. Oh man, I want to make that fun. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, it's a big match, man. Big Lou is a mixed martial artist. He has punked out Ken Shamrock, and they
He's
didn't
also
even
been
spec.
banned on Facebook a lot.
Yeah, he has a great YouTube channel. Chat shit, get baked. I know why he's been. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's calling out a certain family
Yeah, the Knight
known for
family.
their bullshit. Yep, known for their bullshit. And what do you know? Very fucking similar to why I was banned at one point.
Yeah, but your situations you should have not been banned for, and I don't think he should have been banned either.
So this shirt I have on is Dr. Redacted. He is scheduled to appear this Thursday, as a matter of fact. He will be going
And
one
yes,
on one with the returning
he,
Remington Roar in
he's
an
a
anything
real
goes
pro
affair.
wrestler. If you haven't checked out his work, go check out his work. He does a lot of
Yep.
death match
I
crazy shit.
believe the artist, I don't know if it's actually up here. Trying to remember who designed this. But whoever it is, shout out to them. Um, there's another shirt that I have of his that was designed by a guy named Brandon Pence, aka I Hate Artists. Check out
He
his
said he
work.
would make that a shirt in 2K.
I will be probably changing my shirts frequently, so I might wear this one.
Well, I think he's saying in general he would make that shirt. If you wanted to use it for in game, he's offering you to make you a shirt. What it sounds like.
We'll discuss that off the air.
But do you have anything else to say about the Refer versus Excalibur?
Mm,
All right.
great
Well,
match.
yes, it was. And that leads us into our other tag match, and it was a death match. Final Covenant, Alexander the Judge and Tommy Vachon versus the Coven of the Goat, taking Nathan Mowry, where the Final Covenant walked out victorious.
It was supposed to be the final covenant in the syndicate, but given the weather conditions, there was some flight delays, which, as it was mentioned, by the time they would have gotten here, the show would have been over. Um,
But the
so
Final
who to come to
Covenant
show?
proving themselves together as a unit against two men that are known for their deathmatch antics.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Tommy Vachon has been in some wars when he was a part of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lost Souls. Former tag team champion. So a great grab, and it seems to be a great pairing between these two. Um, it's cool to see that they fucking matched. That was a coincidence. Both of them were in the same goddamn colors. That was beautiful. Um,
Couldn't tell
but
them
yeah.
apart.
Oh, I could. Yeah, a big reference to Oni there. Um, but yeah, they matched when it came to like attire and a little bit of Alex's look. Well, attire as well. So Alex, he's a monster. So to survive against someone like Tank and Nathan Mowry is a testament of what kind of monster he really is. I hope to see them in action more because that may have been one of my favorite tag matches.
Possible match for match of the year, right?
I wouldn't say that yet. We'll see.
Okay.
It was one of my favorites, though.
Okay. It was a great
I'm
matchup
punching
because
bugs
this
in the
was also a
face.
deathmatch style match, and we saw the Final Covenant come together as a unit. And Devo winning his match just gave that momentum to them winning. Emily Tyler may have lost. Fun fact: I have beaten Oni once in Japan in APW, says Alexander the Judge.
Hell yeah. That's crazy, though. You're
Oni,
teaming
we
with his
haven't
former fucking
seen in
partner.
some time. We haven't seen Oni in some time.
I have no idea what's going on with him.
Have you talked to him?
I haven't heard a peep out of him.
Well, I guess you need to reach out to him and talk to him. Maybe we could see him back again. Also, go check out Deathmatch Avengers, brought to you by Fat Squirrel and Skinny Moose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Check out Indeed. Check out Carolina Extreme Wrestling Fed. Damn. Damn. Can't even fucking speak. All right, Carolina Extreme Wrestling Federation, brought to you by Brian White, the Carolina Karaka. Check them out on April 4th in Gastonia, North Carolina.
Most indeed. Do you have anything else to say about this tag deathmatch before we move on?
Oh my god. Now, one of my as I've said what I had to say, man. That was a good one.
Well, this next one was a singles deathmatch between a man that you taught a lesson against, Mr. Bam Sullivan, versus Danny DeMonto, with Bam Sullivan winning. And also go check out ICW NHB. So Bam
He
Sullivan
docked your
redeemed himself
jacket.
after getting that whooping from you.
Um, Yeah, that was a great turnaround for Bam, and that was what I was looking for. Um, but again, shout out to Dr. Redacted. He will be facing Murdoch in Atlantic City, I think next month.
And you're referring to John Wayne Murdoch. And also, Alexander the Judge would like to state that the tag team division is in danger. Let the locker room know. Everybody has been put on notice.
Man,
Don't forget to get your Chris Graves shirts and eye patch available in cyclopsshop.com, says Chris Graves.
oh yeah, let me get back to that real quick.
I love your live, says Taylor. Well, I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
I don't know who she's talking to, but thank
Appreciate
you.
the support. Well, I'm the one that's usually running the lives, but this is my co-host on Sundays usually, sometimes earlier in the week. But she appeared on one of my lives when I was interviewing
Oh,
Dagon.
okay. Okay. All right. But as for man, I really feel that you and DMP need to fight again at some point.
Well, I feel like that's bound to happen, right? Like I thought that that was supposed to be like a thing because they had a confrontation after their last triple threat against one another.
They've been eating at each other's throats for weeks now.
You need to lock them in a cage or a cage of horrors. Ooh, that good.
I don't want. Hold on. Man Almighty. Anyway, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Not right now. There are too many people watching.
But this death match between Bam Sullivan and Danny was intense.
Yeah.
Bam really redeemed himself after getting his ass whooping from you.
Really, really put a bow on that story. They've been battling each other since Hell is Coming 1.
Ooh.
And I still can't forget about it. But maybe.
Was a great matchup, and we hope to see those two face off again. And apparently, I guess I'll whip his ass again. Says Chris Graves just for you, just for you. So apparently, he does want DMP again. But Alexander the Judge stated, I still can't forget about that triple threat. Maybe I need to lock someone in a cage next time.
That's what it's gonna be.
Wild. I can't
Man.
wait to we see Bam Sullivan and Danny D'Amato back through here. Go check out ICW NHB, by the way.
Yes. Yes. But that was an unbelievable match. Danny DeMonto kind of seemed like he had his number. All right.
He did, but apparently Bam Sullivan came back. I really think that ass whooping you put on him, though, like it was no easy task, of course, but you wanted to make a point because after he lost that World Champion Mayhem Championship so quickly.
Yeah, I was not happy with that. I felt that was disgraceful to a title that I put on that put on the map. And now, look where it's at. He put it on Jimmy Lloyd. All of a sudden, it's relevant again.
Yes, and Jimmy was a part of this show, which we shall get to, but we only have three more matches. And speaking of the next match, you were in this one, sir, against Bobby Beverly in a fans bring the weapons where you walked away victorious, and you have been on one hell of a streak lately. God dang.
I don't know what the fuck it is, man. I mean, I think it. I turn 32 and all of a sudden I get better.
I mean, I think you've always been on the streak, even before you were 32. You've just been running through everybody that faces you.
I'm not playing around anymore. And now I'm a bit more motivated because even though me and Psycho haven't seen eye to eye for a while, she's still my sister. So I'm gonna have to tear through this roster to find out who it is. It's not going to be pretty for when I do find out. Now I'm getting that footage tomorrow.
And you don't care if it's a man or a woman either.
That was a very large vehicle. I didn't hear a damn thing you just said.
I said you don't care if it's a man or a woman, do you?
Not at this point, no. Not me and that bug are gonna fight. I don't care if it's a bug. Me and that bug are gonna fucking fight now. If he keeps swarming near my fucking personal area, I have a big bubble. Okay. Okay.
Well, while
It
you're
needs to
fighting that
stay.
bug, you want to tell us about this match with Bobby Beverly. Was this the
So this
reason
was
after Lil Psycho got attacked that you won so viciously?
look. As I said, uh, even though this was SPW versus BAW here, it's not about that right now. Okay, me and Psycho haven't seen eye to eye, but that was my sister that just got her ass fucking handed to her during one of the biggest events of the year. And I'm not playing around anymore.
I
Y'all
have no
crossed the
doubt.
fucking, whoever it is crossed a fucking line. So now, yeah, I have won the Grand Royal Rumble. I will be challenging Monday for the XVW World Heavyweight Championship against Tommy Vachon and Jay Prince. I've won the Intercontinental and IWA. I could say I'm having the run of a lifetime. Probably one of the most successful runs I've had in a while.
And apparently Chris Graves just stated he's talking about DMP because he runs his mouth so much he thinks that just because I'm new here, I'm weak, bro. I've been around the freaking world winning titles. He's saying that SPW is my first stop. Nah, think again. I've been on a hell of a journey around the world, and I'm sure as hell he will do it again and again. Well, Mr. Chris Graves, I respect what you're saying, but I'm going to say this. You're an SPW. You're not anywhere else. You can come in with all that confidence. I respect that. But at the same time, you're an SPW.
I'm
This
changing the
ain't
chat.
one of your standard companies. You're not in one of your other companies. This is SPW, where things are pushed differently than most places.
You know, here's what I'm gonna say to that. Fuck the test I just came up with. I'm gonna put y'all in a fucking Doors of Hell match.
Oh, well. When was the last time we saw one of those? If I recall, that
There,
one match of the year in the last Chaos Awards.
I don't think it did. It was a contender. We seen it at Little Psycho's Madhouse. We saw it during the tournament, and now we're going to see it again. It's going to be a Doors of Hell match between you and fucking DMP. Fuck that test. I want y'all two to fucking kill each other. And if y'all survive, you will have both of you will be waiting for a shot in Atlantic City.
Fat Squirrel's like, damn, Doran Taylor says, sorry that happened. You don't deserve that. You guys are inspiring.
So, kill each other in the Doors of Hell. I don't give a damn.
Well, you heard from the boss man himself. Doors of Hell, they're going to have a chance to go to war, absolute war, and we all can't wait to see it. But we do have two more matches to go over in this card, as we have next up was a old school death match between Mitchy Blaze and Hoodfoot, where Mitchy Blaze walked out victorious. Now, what was your idea going into an old school death match?
That was per the request of both of them.
Okay.
They, I don't know. They just wanted to make it seem like it was I don't know, like a final fight in a gangster movie. And I thought that was like the perfect way to do that. And they had never met before.
Welcome, Bam Sullivan.
What the hell's going on, Bam? How you doing,
We
brother?
just got done talking about him, too.
Why? But the one thing we forgot to talk about is his luxurious mustache.
He does have a nice mustache.
He does. It's amazing.
It's luscious. It's moist. It's awesome.
People like it has its own zip code. People should get acquainted with it. It should be get acquainted with that mustache. It should be in Mustache Magazine. But how you doing, Bam? Former H2O Danny Havoc Hardcore Champion, and the New York Wrestling Connection Tag Team Champion. I believe alongside Mouse. Correct me if I'm wrong.
But that match
And
between
much
Old School
more.
Deathmatch, Mitchy Blaze and Hoodfoot, who both requested this, it was a war, absolute war. Co-main event.
Oh my God. Yeah, Hoodfoot and Mitchie needs to happen again.
Oh, I would love to see that. It seems like Mitchy has made a lot of greats for him, like with Michael Kruger, that match. Woo!
Mama. He
Yours
always
and his
has.
match was great too. We can't count that out.
He always seems to have a great ass match, and he went into this match with like pure anger and frustration and rage because uh, his psycho was attacked literally that this past Sunday,
Yeah.
and so while it was a banger, it was to truly send a message, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but a similar message to mine. It's personal. But Mitchie always seems to have a tendency to have a great ass match with a person tad bit heavier than him. Michael Kruger and him could have a best of 7, and I wouldn't get tired of it as a fan here. Oh, there goes my knee. Getting old here, Larry.
Yes,
Um,
you are, but that's besides
shut
the
up.
point here.
Shut up. You're not supposed
Anyways,
to agree.
that was a great matchup, and we are finally at our main event. But before we move on to the main event, I do have to say what Chris Graves says, and I'm bringing that to SPW. Door of Hell, Windows of Hell, Basement of Hell. It doesn't make a fucking difference. I'm a freaking former Navy fucking SEAL. You think that fucking scares me? I'm in. Well, I don't think it scares you. I'm just pointing out a fact, sir. You have a lot of confidence in you, but can you truly keep that to hold one day the Mayhem Championship, which has only been held by very rare few? A rare few, they might.
And you're looking at one of them who's the only one to hold it twice. Make
That
me
is a proof.
proud. Make me proud, damn it.
You heard it from the boss man
Bring
himself, Chris
back the
Graves.
spirit of mayhem. Bring back the spirit of deathmatch wrestling.
But when we talk about Mayhem, which we are at the main event for the Mayhem World Championship, it was Cassidy Bates versus the champion himself, Jimmy Lloyd, in a nails and light tubes match, which Jimmy Lloyd retained it.
They're now 1-1.
Yup.
Cassidy
Yup.
Bates is a star in the making, man. And he's brand new to the game, just came right up out I mean, he's been out the academy for a little bit, but um, man, that a loss like that and in the main event has got to motivate your ass. It's got to motivate your ass. And against a guy like Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy Lloyd as you can see, is bringing bringing the best out of people. He's got 2 challengers in the wings right now, but first, they got to survive.
Indeed.
So congratulations, Jimmy Lloyd. I mean, that was kind of like his wheelhouse, but congratulations, Jimmy Lloyd. Unbelievable fucking title defense.
Chris Graves says, "Sir, I can assure you and I, Logan Slater, will hold that motherfucking title, and I will make it more relevant than any title you have. Boss Man didn't sign me randomly. He knew something, he felt something, he saw something in the one-eyed bastard. That all I am going to say. Well, yeah, he was going to put you in the national championship division, if I remember.
To me?
I'm making a joke. Calm down. But I do recall you saying it was either that or the junior heavyweight division. I don't recall you ever mentioning a world
No.
title division for him.
When I found out how much he weighed, nope, that man too big for the junior heavyweight. It's
I know, he's
whatever
tall as a
title
fucking
he
tree.
was hungry for.
Chris
Truthfully,
Graves, I
he
have no
could fight
doubt in your
anyone.
ability, and very one day you could hold that. But you have a whole line of people in front of you that have been here a lot longer that want that belt. I like to see someone
What title?
take my title away from me. Well, here's the thing, Severus. What title are you referring to? Because in SPW, you don't currently hold one.
Not right now, no.
Yeah. Not saying that you couldn't, but you did hold that junior heavyweight title, but you lost it. Can you regain it back, or are you going to look for something different like the national championship, or the world championship, or even the Mayhem championship, or even the tag titles? By the way,
Does he
Wes
have?
Grimm needs to reveal his tag partner.
Oh, you want that?
I would love that.
Okay. Stay tuned next week or this week.
You're good, Severus. You're perfectly fine. I was just pointing out a fact here that we're talking about SPW right now, not downing your abilities elsewhere, but when we're talking about a specific place, we're talking about that specific place because SPW is different from your other standard companies. That's just a fact.
Correct. I'm not going to disagree with you. We aspire to be different.
Good. I love it.
But where is? Yeah, stay tuned to this week.
You already had a few announcements here. We went over everything we needed to. Tournament of Mayhem, Carnage TV. There's going to be a Carnage TV card released today after this live goes off the air. I think we've talked about everything we needed to cover, but if the boss man has any final words before we get off, boss man, it's your time.
Yeah, just stay tuned to our social medias regarding the update and on Little Psycho. I'll be getting the footage sometime tonight or tomorrow. And just a warning, whoever it is, it's not going to be a pretty sight for you. I'll take care of it myself. I don't care.
Understood.
I'm
Well,
not
you heard
afraid
it
to
from the
get my
boss
hands
man
dirty when
himself.
it comes to family.
Thank you for everybody. Like, yes, we hope we do. If anybody has any word on what happened to Little Psycho, please tell one of us, tell one of the management. Chris Graves says, it don't matter. I'll wait. I'll show I'm capable of being a champ. Test me however you want to. I'm ready. Good to hear, Chris Graves. And Severus, you're all good, brother. I just was pointing out a fact. You don't have a title here, but you have held gold here. So don't doubt your abilities. You are a fine athlete as well. Everybody is a fine athlete that walks through these doors and come out differently than they once were before. But I do hope everybody has a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. And peace out.
Peace.